Hey everybody, today I'm going to do a long overdue video. I'm going to unbox my Evercade versus Founders Edition, which I pre-ordered way back in late May of 2021. Cost me 175 pounds. That includes the shipping from funstock.com. In American dollars, that was like $260, a little bit shy, so like between $250 and $260. And I received it in December, but today I recorded myself opening it up, and I'm going to share with you that recording right now. Okay, here is the box. I really dig the black look with the little red bar. Reminds me of Knight Rider, one of my favorite shows growing up. Looks different than the Evercade versus box that most people get. Looks more like an NES action set. Using my GoBots ruler here, it looks like it's about a little over 7 inches one way, 12 inches, a little over a foot in length. So let's go ahead and take off the shrink wrap to this, which is what I'm doing right here. And now we have it out of the box, and it looks even better without the shrink wrap. I like how it looks in the lighting without that, without the gleam off the shrink wrap. And you can see some copyright information and of course the logo, the Evercade versus Founders Edition throughout the box and on the sides. Interesting that this is basically just a slip cover, a slip case if you will, so we have to actually push the box out to dig into it. And there's the design of the system underneath, and it opens up from one of the sides almost like a cake box, if you will. Opens up like a cake box, and inside is several plastic trays, and look right on top, there she is. That's a beautiful looking system, and it's pretty small too. It's not too big of a system, and it's really stuck in the plastic really well. And there she is. You got your 4 controller ports. You open it up, you could see the 2 cartridge slots. I assume that's gonna, there's a power button. I assume the red lights up with the system. I haven't plugged it in yet. You could see where you put in your micro USB power adapter, the HDMI, the reset button, and there is the bottom of the unit. It does have 4 rubber feet. So now we remove the trays, and there is the steel case that is used to hold some cartridges. That's the back of the steel case. And you open it up. Took me a little bit to open up, and inside you got a little keychain. Again, it holds 6 cartridges inside. And then there's also a few little pieces of paper. We have a certificate of authenticity, a controller card, and a console card. All right, let's lift up another tray. And here we have the start guide, which is very big because it contains multiple languages. A little flyer on how to use the link cable to use your Evercade portable as a controller, and a cool little double-sided poster. So one side you have a bunch of the games, one on top of the other. There's Shark in the corner. And the other side, you got some couch co-op going on and a collection of games over on the bookshelf. And now, speaking of games, here we go. The system comes with 6 games. The arcade games are first, so we have the Technos Arcade Collection. You can see some of the games on the back there. Got the Data East Collection 1, arcade games. Take out the tray. We got 2 more arcade collections. So the Jalco Collection 1, which I'm not familiar with the company, so it's going to be interesting to try these games out. And of course, the Atari Arcade Collection 1, which of course I'm looking to try out. And one thing I liked, a little touch of detail, they actually put these games in the box in order from 1 to 4. And then finally, you got 2 more games, just standard Evercade games. We have the Intellivision Collection 1. And the Bitmap Brothers. I think this is also Collection 1. Looks like a little speedball on the cover there. And at the bottom, we have our controllers. It comes with 2 controllers. They are also black, just like the system, and they say Founders Edition on the controllers. And this controller gave me a little trouble to get out of the box. Eventually I get it. There we go. So just like the Evercade Portable, you have 4 face buttons. You have Start, Select. The square button in the middle, that is a menu button. There's the back and the shoulder buttons on the top. And you can see it's a USB controller. The Evercade Versus does accept some third-party USB controllers as well. And here is your basically your power cable, but no power brick. That's a little bit of a bummer. And this red cable is your link cable. This is what you use to use your Evercade Portable as a controller with the system. And they do say not to use that as like a power cable or anything like that. It's just meant to be a communication cable for your Evercade Portable. And there is no HDMI cable. That's a bummer. You know I'm getting older, but it bums me out that so many modern things these days don't come with a power brick or HDMI cable. But I do like this stacking tray system that they used for this. I think it's very elegant, very nice. As someone who pre-ordered the Founders, I'm very happy with the packaging, and I'm looking forward to really digging into the system. It's something that's been on my to-do list. And I don't plan to use the steel case right now, so I'm just going to put it in. I did notice like a ding on it. It might have been because of the way that the keychain was in it. It wasn't like flush with it. And I decided to put the poster and some of the other paperwork on top of that flat case. And finally close up the box. So there you go. It's my Evercade Versus Founders Edition unboxing. I will share my thoughts on the system as I get used to it. But overall, I'm really happy with this. I'm glad that I did the pre-order. The pre-orders didn't sell out right away, but they did sell out within the first 24 to 48 hours. I forget how many of them they made. It was in the thousands, I want to say. And of course, got to put on the slip case, the slip cover. But this did not disappoint. So hopefully I'll get back to reviewing some more Evercade cartridges soon. I do have all the ones they've released up to this point. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you next time.